All right. All right. You ready?
Yep.
All right. Perfect. So this is your CSM interview. I'm your uh, host, PokeFan3. Do you have any questions before we start?
I do not.
All right. First questions. What problems do you see in your regiment?
Uh, Biggest problem is probably activity, passing rates, and uh, you know, candidate activity and willingness to do phases and host phases by some of our instructors. It's been getting better, but still a problem. I plan on addressing it with more game nights, some giveaways of Robux and stuff like that.
All right. What do you see in the whole division? Some problems. What are some problems you see in the whole division?
Um, Most of the problems probably stem from MRTC as, our passing rate is so low that they can't get enough numbers. There aren't enough people within MARSOC, mainly MRR. I've been talked to about how there aren't enough people to host a lot of MARSOC wide stuff or MRR wide stuff, so they have to make it MARSOC wide. MRSG is suffering the same problem. They don't have a whole lot of numbers, and it's been getting worse as people trickle out.
All right. How would you say your activity is?
Just me, or
It's just you.
I would say I'm pretty active. Um, I may not be as active as in chats as some of the other Highcom, but I'm in VC almost all the time. Um, as if you search me up in the little bot they have, you'll see I'm number one. Um, I'm in VC. I always try to talk with people. I always try and hang out with people and see what's going on. Um, I feel like that's my biggest duty as Haikong, make sure that my people are doing well and everything's going correct.
All right. How would you solve those issues that you said earlier?
Uh, as I stated, I do some game nights. I'm gonna try and host some movie nights, some show nights for probably all of Marsoc. Uh, Try and get some activity in Marsoc as a whole up too, and not just MRTC. Do some MRTC giveaways. They are doing. My midcom is doing some giveaways themselves as well. One of my highcom is participating in that, spending some of their own money to send out and make sure our activity is going up. I'll probably participate in that. Do a uh, do a 500 and then maybe $1,000 thousand Robux giveaway. Uh, you know, get people active and give them a reason to be active.
All right. What? How are you gonna improve relationship with the community?
I believe the best way to improve relations with the community is to talk with one another. I can be a messenger between MRSG and MRR Highcom and, my Highcom myself. I do try and do that sometimes, relay information that's important and needs to be sent out. And, I do that. And then if I do get this position, I'd be sure to relay information around, make sure that people get all the information that they need and are kept up to date with developments in every single division, mainly Highcom, as that has been a problem that I've seen in the recent times.
What are your goals that you want to accomplish? Accomplish.
Um, I want to see Marsoc get more people. Mainly, I want us to be staying active, getting more people, making sure people are making sure people are staying active as well. I want to make sure that we have enough numbers to where we can out rally anyone in a CI or at a deployment.
All right. What are your strengths and weaknesses?
I believe my biggest strength is being able to be active, being able to talk with people, and you know, uh, being friendly. I hope most people see me as friendly, as I try to be as friendly as I can in this community. Um, my biggest weakness is probably being very straightforward. If you bring me a problem, or if you're talking to me about a problem, and you want it solved, I get into a very serious mode where I can kind of be a little rude with it sometimes if I'm very serious about it.
All right. All right. As CSM, what would be the first thing you would implement to make Marsuck better?
Um, probably probably some more communication channels between HiCom. Set up have them themselves, without the need of HQ, do weekly or bi-weekly meetings with one another just to talk with each other, talk about updates going on in each division, and make sure that they're all staying informed so that nothing gets sent up the chain of command that doesn't need to be. I'd probably focus on MRTC as well, as that's where most of our problems are stemming from. Try to increase the pass rate and get activity of the instructors over there up as well.
All right. So, as CSM, how are you going to change case us getting cases in Marsuck?
Um, I try to I try to make sure people aren't doing something stupid. Make sure that everyone is aware and of the consequences of getting a case and knows what's going on. I try and make sure that people are um, understanding of what the rules are. Make sure that everyone knows what you can do, what you can't do, and when the right time is. Um, just make sure that everyone is aware of the rules and is following them. Uh,
All
that's
right.
pretty much all I can do.
Do you have any other questions?
I do not.
All right. Just make sure you don't talk about this interview. We don't want anything going sideways, and it can prevent you from becoming and getting this position if for that. So, if you don't have any other questions, you're all set.